Hey folks, this is Maria Abreu. Welcome to my channel. We invite you to subscribe. And if you like the content of the videos, don't forget to hit like and feel free to share. Hey folks, this is Maria Abreu. Welcome back. We are continuing to respond to questions posted by subscribers. This is a very frequently asked question, I have to say. It says, Hi Maria, I am a 61-year-old man married to a Dominican woman for 19 years. I plan on buying a home and living at DR, but I have a concern. I used to get into trouble with the law decades ago. Could this be an issue for me? Okay, 9 out of 10, it will not. Okay. Um, we were all young. As young people, sometimes we make mistakes and we don't exactly approach things in the wisest way. Getting in trouble with the law oscillates from a misdemeanor. It could also be a felony, but as you know, this question points out, it was decades ago. So, what is the Dominican government looking for when they analyze a police clearance? Well, one of the things they're looking for is when the occurrence took place. As is mentioned here, this was decades ago. Since then, no offense. So it is obvious that this is not a recurring offense, or you don't have delinquent tendencies. Because, folks, I got to tell you, I mean, in all honesty, I've seen police clearances that are pages long. And every year, 2 years, 3 years, you have an occurrence. Okay. So there is a pattern of delinquent behavior or of behavior that comes to head with the law, disrespects the law. Okay. So in this case, because it's been decades ago, this would not be a deal breaker. Okay. So what time frame are we looking at? For a police clearance to present a problem? Well, if it is an offense that takes place within 5 years, the degree of the offense. Because, for example, you have an occurrence that is within the 5 years, but then it's a misdemeanor, it was dismissed, there was no jail time. So even though it's within the 5 years, it's not serious enough to establish that this person is going to represent a danger, a behavioral danger to the Dominican people. In other words, the state is not going to be, carrying a headache with it. So, also, as I said before, what are the offenses? How frequent? I had this one, well, he wasn't a client because he said, well, I have a few offenses before I sign up with the firm, take a look at it. This guy had like 6 DWIs. Now that's a problem. Okay. It shows that there is a drinking, possibly a drinking problem, and B, no respect for the law. I mean, this guy doesn't mind getting behind the wheel of a car and getting into a wreck and endangering others. So this is a headache the Dominican state is not going to want to inherit. So that would be a deal breaker. Okay. Then you have people who've committed offenses more than the 5 years. I had this other case. And he said, well, I haven't been in trouble with the law in 15 years, but I did jail time for 12 years for kidnapping. That's kind of a problem, folks, because even if it's, way over the 5 year mark, it was serious enough and you did enough jail time for you to be considered high risk. Okay. So if you're talking about offenses that were a long time ago, they were minor offenses, and even if the offense was a little bit on the serious side, but it happened a long time ago, and since then you have not had a recurring offense, then this should not affect your probability of getting residency. Okay, so that would not be a problem. And I got to tell you, a lot has to do with common sense. A person could pretty much know, based on the findings on their police report, if there's going to be an issue. Okay. But if you're concerned about it, what you can do, which is what other people have done who later became clients, get the FBI clearance. For instance, if you are American, you know it's an FBI clearance. You get an FBI clearance, forward it to our office, and let us analyze it. And at that point, as part of a free consultation, we will let you know what kind of chances you have. Because experience has allowed us to create an instinct about these things, okay? So, in answer to your question, to the 61-year-old married to the Dominican, I'm sure you will be fine. Okay? It was a long time ago. You haven't had any issues since then. And you've been married to a citizen for 19 years. You're looking to come retire. You should be fine. But if you have any questions, if you guys want your free consultation, please feel free to contact us at any of the numbers listed in the comments section. Okay, folks? I hope this was helpful. See you next time.